Morph, the conquerors of PMPL Indonesia, are entering the PUBG Mobile World Invitational 2022 under a new banner. The team not only carries the same amount of confidence in themselves, but we have some new faces on board who will be taking the fight ahead. In the spring season, although they were struggling to turn good matches into wins, a handful of second place finishes gave them quite the lead. A lead that still secured them a first place finish in the league stage after a mediocre run in the final week. On day one of the finals, the team managed to stay afloat in the competition with one win.
Harusnya ini bakal menjadi santapan enak. What? Masih bisa bergerak. Masih bisa bergerak. Tembakan dari bagian bawah juga ternyata.
But on day two, the team went off big, starting with a 1v3 chicken dinner clutch from Genfos.
Menunggu dan bersabar, dia lompat dan mendapatkan satu orang lagi di bagian sebelah kanan, bakal ada jump dari seorang Genfos dan what?
They secured another win on the Miramar match the same day, capitalizing on the opening opponent offered them by nading one of their players.
Bahkan Mineral juga menyusul Genfos. Semakin percaya diri lagi, healingnya di cancel dan winner chicken dinner.
With another second place finish on board, they made day two their biggest day yet, and all that was left was to maintain the lead. The team eventually managed to claim the title of PMPL Indonesia after day 3, but certain flaws in their gameplay were also visible after a weird performance, like exposing themselves to third parties while pushing and losing players in early fights. This team likes to operate in a 3-1 split, where one player looks to create openings through off angles and flanks. But they are way stronger when it comes to defending their territory. They also excel at making rotations to the safe zones using smokes and covered angles. With some fine tuning, they look well worthy of lifting the World Invitational trophy. Hailing from Thailand, Vampire Esports had quite a different experience when qualifying to this event. Their initial shortcomings took quite the toll, where they struggled for a 10th place finish in the league stage. But the fiery start in the finals reignited their warrior spirits. A second place finish with a whopping 16 eliminations. By holding a tight defensive formation outside Milta Factory, the team punished every other team who dared to make early rotations to the circle. And once the coast was clear, they snuck their way inside the final circle with 14 eliminations and a 4-man strong squad. But slow plays, even after having a 4-man advantage, caused the easy win to slip away right under their noses. Nevertheless, a 28-point leap and added with another 18-point game in the last match kept them in top 4 after the day. A more disappointing run on day 2 almost kicked them out of the competition if it wasn't for their comeback performance in the last 2 matches, where they secured a 3rd place finish followed by a chicken dinner, pulling themselves up from 8th place all the way to 2nd. All that was left for Vamps was to secure another big win to bridge that small gap with the table toppers, and they did so with a high-octane 15 elimination mirror match on the final day. Claiming the Best of Thailand title, the team went on to secure a silver place finish in the PMPL Southeast Asia Spring 2022 with 9 top 4 finishes and no chicken dinners, really displaying their ability to make highly effective rotations toward the end circles, yet failing to finish the job by getting third-partied or playing passive in some situations. Going up against the best of the best on the grand stage, we hope they have filled in the gaps and are thirsty for some action. U2 Alliance 4 rivals have performed like the undisputed champions from Malaysia, with gold place finishes both in the league stage and the finals of PMPL Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines Spring 2022. Popping off with 19 frag wins in the finals, the team secured 149 points from just the first day.
17 kill MAB dikeluarkan di tempat ketiga, 18 kill dan yang ke-19 dicari top player Thailand.
Boys unleashed havoc on the battlegrounds and ruled the final circles in solo splits. With 2 more wins in the remaining days, the team became untouchable for its rivals as it's claimed the title of PMPL. Given the short window of 3 days at PMWI 2022, big finishers like them have the advantage. But trying to go big against the best of the world can also bring about their downfall. A lackluster 13th place finish at the SCA Championship is a good reminder. Our champions from Vietnam fit the tag quite well. With 5 gold place finishes across official tournaments, which include multiple PMCOs and PMPLs, Box Gaming also secured a 4th place finish at the high-profile PMWL 2020 East Finals. However, the current roster of Box Gaming consists of a separate group of players who have also been bringing more pride to its banner. Following a 2nd place finish in the league stage, Box Squad started the finals in a strong fashion with a win and 2 more top 3 finishes. Taking the lead from day 1, Box never lost it with one more win, along with 2 second-place finishes on day 2. And on day 3, Box sealed the title with a 13-frag third-place finish. However, a disastrous bottom-place finish in the SCA Championship raises a lot of questions on the roster's capability to outperform the strong global contenders. Let's see how they answer the call at the grand final stage of PMWI.